Alright, so what the fuck is breath awareness? How do you become aware of your breath? It's really quite easy. You just breathe. You could breathe in many different ways. Like that, maybe. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. I feel like a lot of people underestimate this stuff because it's just easy to underestimate, take for granted the power of your breath. I think that your breath is super fucking powerful, honestly. You can do a lot just by breathing. And by a lot, I mean connect with yourself and your side of self. Like, just gets so hectic at times. If you know what I mean. Like, the mind, chatter, noise. There can be so much fucking noise going on in the head. Like, whoa, 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 thought, whoa. If you're feeling like that, take a deep breath, please. Just feel that. This is what I mean about fucking life entry. When you're available to life, means you're available to a lot more options. Means you're available to a lot more options. Maybe some more options than you would usually want to take. Vis-a-vis. Vis-a-vis. These are some of the things that can and probably will try to get in your way if you let it have power over you. Realize that it doesn't have power over you. You have power over you. For those of you that were like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I'm holding up a vape. But these are the options you have for life. It's always available to you in pretty much every moment. Unless you're going through something absolutely catastrophically bad, and I'm so sorry if that is happening to you. We've got lots of options available to us. Sometimes it can feel like, whoa, that's a bad thing. Oh, that's a bad thing. Oh, it's a bad thing. Oh, that's a bad thing. Oh, that's an even worse thing. No, it's all over. Well, yeah. I got this idea here. Oh, I got to tell you this idea here. That's a good idea. What is that actually saying to you? Especially when you get more perspective. More perspective. You just have more available to you, really. What is this thing? It's a vape. Didn't work, but that's okay. It's one of my gripes in trying to understand drugs and substances and how they work and how that affects me and how to not be affected, or how effects affect. This is a big one. Anyways. Life entry could mean so many things. It could mean literally anything. Life entry could mean happiness. Doing things you like to do. Listening to yourself. The quietest mind hears God the loudest. This is probably one of the nicest things to quote from this video. The quiet mind hears God the loudest. So, if you are taking notes, which you should be, leave them down in the comments as always. Leave them down in the comments as always, and yeah, the quiet mind hears God the loudest. Even me, which is honestly, I feel like, absolute unexpected thing. Even I struggle with this concept. Quiet mind hears God the loudest. Because I'm like, I want to fix this thing. I want to fix this thing. When sometimes the simplest fix is to slow down. You'll see it's not really a big deal. And when it's not a big deal, that cheddar can be made oh so clear, man. The quiet mind. I want to be the quiet mind for me. I've got friends who check in, make sure I'm at least grounded. You know, at least grounded. Because my mind can get loud and not chattery, lots of noise. But I don't always listen to the noise. Try not to. Because there's, you know, a lot of things I could be listening to. A lot of BS. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. This YouTube channel is just here. This channel is just here. That's what it is. The quietest mind hears God the loudest. Oh yeah. This doesn't have to be Christian God. Doesn't have to be Muslim God. It's just whatever you want to define God as. Universe. Self-concept. 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 The quiet mind hears God the loudest. Universe, self-concept. How do you see yourself? You should write this down as well, if you've got time. How do you actually see yourself? Do you like who you see? Do you like who you see? Write this down. Make sure it looks pretty if you want, but if you're eager as to go, then you're extra fast. And still, the most important thing to remember, even though there's a bunch of chatter, the quiet mind hears God the loudest. The universe, self-concept, yada yada. So do you like who you see? Do you like who you see? there's two possible answers to this. If we're breaking it down simply, yes, or, and if you can guess this, you're really smart, no. So, do you like who you see in the mirror? When you look in the mirror, yes, no. Why? Why do you like it yourself when you look in the mirror? Why don't you like yourself when you look in the mirror? Why is that? Why? This is a question for you to ask yourself. Why? Do you like who you are? Yes or no? Do you like who you are? Yes or no? If not, why? Why don't you like who you are? What are you doing that reflects that? What is happening? What are you doing that is contributing to that? I understand that some really not nice things could be happening, or some situations that are really difficult to traverse, whatever that means. But yeah, do you like who you are? Yes or no? Always a good reminder that the quiet mind hears God the loudest. Hears you the loudest. Hears the quiet universe. The quiet your inner verse, that cliche, man. Hears God the loudest. Do you like who you are? Yes or no? If you don't like who you are, you can change that. Maybe you want like some new clothes. Want new clothes. I want to learn how to use this fucking platform a bit better. Want like a new hoodie. You can go to the thrift store, probably find one for like less than even a $5 budget. If you're broke as, you could find a whole outfit there. If you go to the right places. You know, if it's a money issue, if you're saying if you don't like who you are because you don't make enough money, well, that sucks. And that is something that you can also change. You've got options available to you. Even if it is as simple as just like job pathways and things like that. I'm just how did this one is a new one, eh? Or did this one start with breath awareness? Cause I don't know. I'm pretty faded, you could say. Puffing on that medical vape. How do you see yourself? Do you like who you are? But then, yeah, underneath all of this is literally just fucking being aware of your breath. Just try being aware of your breath in a situation and just see how things change. The chatter doesn't even, doesn't have to bother you at all if you don't let it. If you just ignore the chatter, be, yourself the way you want to be, the way you can be, quite simply, the chatter then doesn't matter as much if you're aware of your breath. So in being aware of your breath, you can do, a lot more stuff. Got more options available to you. Like, what do I mean by that? The more aware I am of my breath, the easier it is for me to just do stuff. Truly. Oh, this is honestly so cool. This has turned into something absolutely awesome, this video. Fucking super stoked with this. It's so scattered and just blah blah. But I rate that about it. It's just quite fun. It's just whoa. On some vibes. Definitely on some vibes. Here we are. On the channel. Peep the Spotify stats. They're growing. Anyways. You just be aware of your breath in every moment. This is like a supplement. BS one. Wouldn't recommend it. Smoke ciggies, honestly. Nah, don't. Just breathe. Just breathe. If you're out of ciggies, just breathe. Maybe some will find you if you just breathe. Who knows? Have you tried that when you were fiending, just breathing? And just seeing if you could find some just through breathing. Find the frequency of the vape when you hit it. Hold it. And then let it hold it in your head. Breathe out the air. Move it into the heart space. Ground yourself. Feel your body. It's the power of being aware of your breath. Being aware of yourself.